Hi everybody! So I am Tessa and today I'm coming to you guys with a book haul. Whoop 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 whoop. So over the past kind of month or two, I've accumulated a lot of books. They are below me at the moment on my bed, and yeah, there's a lot of books. So I thought as kind of my first actual standing in front of a camera YouTube video, I would just do a book haul because book hauls they're some of my favourite kind of videos to watch on BookTube, so I thought I'd do one for you today. Alright, let's go. So there's this really cool kind of book warehouse thing near where I live. You get like 70% off the books in there, so it's like paradise. I've been in there 3 times and I have quite a few books from there, so I will show you the books from the last 2 times I went in there, because the other time was a bit longer and they're already on my bookshelves and stuff, so I'm just going to do the new ones for now. So the first book I have is Shadows on the Moon by Zoe Marriott. So this is one of the books that I've wanted to read for a while. I really like Zoe Marriott's books. I've read a few of her other books and I saw this one for 70% off and I was like, why not? Who can resist it? And then I got Panic by Lauren Oliver. I've heard mixed reviews about this. Some people don't like it, some people do like it. So we'll give that a read and see if I like it or not. Next book I got on my first trip is Wayfarer by Alexandra Bracken. I have Passenger somewhere behind me, yes, behind me on my shelves. I haven't read it yet, but I saw Wayfarer and obviously 70% off, so I thought might as well just get the next book in the series because it's a really pretty cover. So I thought, why not just pick that up? Next I got Off the Page by Jodi Picoult and Samantha Van Leer. I heard a lot about this from the Booksplosion crew. This was their Booksplosion Book of the Month a while ago. I can't remember when, but I remember them talking about it and it just seemed like a really cool story. So when I saw it I just thought, yeah, might as well just pick it up, and the cover is very pretty. Can you see that? It's very pretty. And the last book that I got in that little haul is Dragon Queen by Stephen Diaz. Now I'm a sucker for any books about dragons. I'm writing a book currently about dragons, so I just love the whole dragon mythology and everything like that. So when I saw this with the pretty badass dragon on it, I thought, yeah, why not? So I went back to the book warehouse again last weekend and I picked up a few nice books. I'll leave the link for the Facebook page for the book club down in the description, by the way, so you guys can go and check it out if you want to. So first book I got then is Death Comes to Pemberley by P.D. James. I think I watched the TV series of this and wasn't too impressed with it, but I saw the book, 70% off again. It might be a really quick, nice read about Lizzie and Darcy. Then I got The Boy with the Porcelain Blade by Dean Patrick. This is a first book in a series. I bought the 3rd book from the book warehouse the first time I went there, and that was the 3rd book, so I decided, because I found the 1st book, and I decided to buy that, and then if I like the series I'll buy the 2nd book, probably off Amazon or something. The next book I got was The Elites by Natasha Gann. I'm really sorry if I'm pronouncing that wrong. It seems kind of more Red Rising kind of style with like silvers and reds, like the different kind of groups. It seems more Red Rising kind of thing. I wasn't a massive fan of Red Rising, so hopefully I will enjoy this one a bit more than that. And the next book I got from the book warehouse was The Falconer by Elizabeth May. Such a pretty cover. So pretty. I saw this and the cover initially intrigued me. So next I got a few books like over kind of September, October time, so I thought I'd include them here. But I don't really remember when I got them, so they're not going to be in any kind of chronological order. It's just the order in which I put them on the pile. So first up is Wonder Woman Warbringer by Leigh Bardugo. I really liked the Wonder Woman movie, so I'm giving the Wonder Woman book a go. I know that there's going to be a few more. It says on the back Marie Lou's doing Batman, Matt de la Pena, I think, is doing Superman, and Sarah J Maas is doing Catwoman, which I'm very excited about because Sarah J Maas is my queen. So I'm going to give this one a go. I'll probably pick up Catwoman and maybe Batman, I don't know, we'll see. Next I got One Dark Throne by Kendall Blake. I really liked Three Dark Crowns. I don't know, I just really enjoyed it. Like, it wasn't anything special, but I just found myself flying through it. So I picked up the second book just to see where it ends up, and hopefully I will enjoy it. Next I bought They Both Die at the End by Adam Silvera. I've actually already read this and my heart cannot take it. It was such a good book. It was a really good book. It was in our world, but on the day you're about to die, you get a phone call saying, hey, you're gonna die, you have 24 hours left to live, or less than 24 hours left to live, make it count, sort of thing. So this book follows two boys named Matteo and Rufus, and they both get their death cast call. So it's their last day. They meet up on an app and they just go on an adventure together and do everything that they want to do on their last day. So it was a really good book. I really enjoyed it. I highly recommend it. Next I got Daughter of the Burning City by Amanda Foody. So it's a pretty cover as well. This book intrigued me because of the whole circus aspect. I think this book follows an illusionist, and she's the only illusion worker born in hundreds of years, so she creates illusions of people when she travels with this travelling circus, and it just seems really cool. Like, I like circus books. I really like The Night Circus. That was a great book, so hopefully this one will be good as well. I keep saying that for every book. I need to get a new line, I think. So next I got Turtles All the Way Down. Yep, Turtles All the Way Down by John Green. A lot of hype about this book on BookTube at the moment, especially with John Green being on BookTube, so I decided to give it a try. And I like the name, Turtles All the Way Down. It's very intriguing. Next up I have Night of Cake and Puppets by Laini Taylor. It's such a beautiful, gorgeous book. Look at that. So pretty. So this book pretty much follows Susanna and Mick from the Daughter of Smoke and Bone series. I recently finished Dreams of Gods and Monsters? Yeah, Dreams of Gods and Monsters by Laini Taylor, the third book in the series, and it was good. Took me a while to get through it, but I got through it in the end, and it was good. Really kind of cool illustrations in it. I really like it. So I'm definitely going to have to give this one a go. Next up in this big pile of books is Feel Good 101 by Emma Blackery. I love Emma. I've been subscribed to her, I don't even know, since 2013, something like that. It's been a while. It's been a while, let me tell you. And when I heard she was writing a book, she said it was based towards like younger teenagers, and I'm not a teenager anymore, but I still wanted to buy it just to show my support for the beautiful woman that is Emma Blackery. I love her. And I just think maybe this book might help me change my life, as she says on the back. You never know. It will be an interesting read, I hope. Next up is a pretty exciting one for me. It is The Book of Dust, Volume 1, La Belle Sauvage by Philip Pullman. I love Philip Pullman's His Dark Material series. It is amazing. I wanted a demon all for my own, and now we get another book in Lyra's world. And yeah, I'm very excited to see what this has in store for me. It's very exciting. Next up is The Language of Thorns by Leigh Bardugo. Probably should have mentioned this with Wonder Woman Warbringer because they are from the same author, but that's alright. Is this gorgeous book about the fairy tales of the Grishaverse, and yeah, it is stunning. I love the Grishaverse. I've read Shadow and Bone and that series a few years back, and then I finished reading the Six of Crows duology quite recently, like a couple of months ago. And so when I saw that this was coming out, this gorgeous edition of Language of Thorns, I needed more of the Grishaverse. I needed it in my life, and it's such a beautiful book. So that'll be a nice one to flick through at some point. Tower of Dawn by my queen, Sarah J. Maas. I'm gonna go out on a limb here and be kind of sort of controversial. I don't really like Hale that much. Shocker! I'm more of a Dorian fan myself, so I wasn't like overly hyped for this book because it's following Hale's point of view. I'm currently reading it. I'm listening to it on Audible at the moment, and I'm currently probably about 3/4 of the way through, and I am enjoying it. I do like the book. I can see how it ties into the main storylines, but I just wish we had the last book in the actual series right now. I want to know what happens to Aelin rather than Kale, Sorry, don't kill me please, but I'm not a massive fan of kale. I'm not a massive kale fan, okay? Now that I've got that out of the way, please nobody kill me. Next up, I got Darker Shade of Magic Exclusive Collector's Edition by V.D. Schwab. This is one of my favourite series of all time. You don't even know. The Shades of London series is just... there are no words in my mind. It is fantastic. I love it. And when I heard that V.D. Schwab's coming out with a deluxe edition with this gorgeous... and like the artwork, just such a beautiful edition, I knew I had to have it. It is perfect. I love it. Next up, I have 2 amazing books to add to my Harry Potter collection. I have the Harry Potter and the Prisoner of Azkaban illustrated edition in all of its gorgeous beauty, and I also have the Fantastic Beasts and Where to Find Them illustrated edition. They are very heavy books, but they are just both gorgeous editions, absolutely stunning. I love the foiling on them. They're very heavy, so I'm going to put them down. But I love just the way that they are. I have the other 2 of the Philosopher's Stone and the Chamber of Secrets illustrated editions. They're just amazing. Sorry guys, my camera decided it would like to cut out on me, stupid camera. But I only have 1 more book left, so it's fine. So I got this book mail today. It is Forest of a Thousand Lanterns by Julia C. Dow. Again, not very good at pronouncing names, sorry. This is like a fairy tale retelling, I believe, in a Chinese kind of setting, so I'm very much looking forward to that. It's got a beautiful cover and I'm very excited by it. So yes, that is all of the books I have to show you today. So yeah, if you enjoyed this video, please let me know with a comment, maybe a like and a subscribe if you're feeling like you want to see more of my pink-haired, chubby-faced weirdness. It would be it would be very much appreciated. So yeah, thank you guys. Bye.